Hello, everyone out there, and thank you for stopping by. This is Ed Trimnell broadcasting to you from Cincinnati, Ohio, where right now it is very cold. The other day when I spoke to you, we talked about the snowstorm that was coming, the big one that all the national news agencies were talking about. Actually, I even saw this on the Japanese news, so this was a global news story, and I was hoping that Cincinnati would be spared. But of course, we were not, and we got the snow has moved out now just a few hours ago. But we got somewhere in between 10 to 16 inches. And I spent my day shoveling two pretty good sized suburban driveways with just with a snow shovel, mine and my dad's. And I went out there about 1 o'clock this afternoon, and I'm like, am I going to be able to do this? I did not go to the gym yesterday, and of course I didn't go today, which is a good thing. My gym was closed, was part of the reason, but also because I knew this major snow shoveling project was coming. And let's just say that I'm not going to need to do back or leg day for a while. So I was feeling every one of my 57 and a half years when I shoveled the snow today. It was really exhausting. We had one a little earlier in the winter in December, and I always shovel my driveway, my dad's driveway. He lives pretty close by, and that one was not too bad. But this one, I was really feeling it, and I think I'm going to have to break down and acquire a snowblower. I kind of had this, false sense of pride. Like real men don't need snowblowers. Um, but I think now that I'm heading towards 60 years old, even though I keep in pretty good shape, I'm going to have to the compromises of time and age, so to speak. Well, before I leave you tonight, I'm going to give you a book recommendation. I'm not going to talk about one of my own books this time, but a book I'm reading, Lonesome Dove, Larry McMurdy. I'm rereading this. I read it about 15 years ago. They say that if you only read one Western, you should read Lonesome Dove. And I got to say, it's a pretty good book. It's a long commitment. How many pages is this? This is like about 850 pages. But I think you'll find it to be a good reading experience. And if you're living in a big part of the country, there's not much. You might be stuck in the house anyway. Lonesome Dove was made in it came out in the 80s, and I remember it was made into it was adapted for like a TV miniseries with, I think, Robert Duvall was in it and a few other people. I haven't seen the TV adaptation, but anyway, the book is really good. I like it a lot better than some of the other earlier westerns I've read, like the Zane Greys and things like that. A lot of good characters, a lot of depth to it. It actually kind of influenced. I said I wasn't going to talk about my books, but hey, this one kind of segues in. It influenced my Kentucky crime novel Blood Flats a little bit. Blood Flats is a completely different book, but there were some influences in it. Anyway, this is one of my all time favorite books, Lonesome Dove. Uh, Check it out. I think you'll like it. Anyway, I'm not going to do much tonight because honestly, I'm just completely beat after that snowstorm and shoveling all that snow today. So wherever you are, I hope you are warm, and I hope that you, unlike me, were smart enough to get your hands on a snowblower today. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I will talk to you again soon.